If you're a football fan, you're no doubt counting down the days to the big game. And while many are planning their appetizers and party dips, tech expert Mike Yanni has plans of his own.
All right, he joins us this morning from Calgary. And Mike, as we can see, you're not in a kitchen, so something tells me maybe you're not talking about appies and drinks to serve?
Jeff Carolyn, don't get me wrong. I love me a good dip. I love that. But no, we're talking upgrading your home theater this morning. But you know what? You guys, I'm curious, do you go all out for Super Bowl? Do you invite all the neighborhood over, family and friends, gather around the TV and watch the big game?
Yeah, it depends for me who's in the game. If I really love the team, then I just want to be on my own. I want to concentrate on the game. If not so, then I'm good just to have a party.
Okay. Yeah. If we're invited somewhere.
If you get an invite, you're happy to go?
There we go.
Okay.
If not, we're just at home.
How about you, Mike?
Yeah. Hey, we've been known to host a bash or two. It's a lot of fun, right? But of course, if you're going to invite the neighborhood over, you better be showing the game on something a little bit better than, you know, a 27-inch TV. And that's why we're talking about home theater. And I should point out, 2026 is more than just about Super Bowl. So of course, yeah, the big game's not far away, but we have a Winter Olympics in a couple of weeks. We also have World Cup this summer. So it makes sense that a lot of people are looking at upgrading their home theater. But that can become complicated because there's lots of options out there. And that's where Tyler from Best Buy Canada comes in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, before we get into the setup, I want to run something by you because a couple of weeks ago, I was at the Consumer Electronics Show talking to TV manufacturers, and I was saying, what's the sweet size for TVs in 2026? And they were saying 85 is going to be the most popular. So I'm curious, what have you guys seen in store at Best Buy, and what are your thoughts? Is that true?
Yeah, I would completely agree. I would say even in 2025, we saw 75s, 85s, even 98-inch now. So it's incredibly popular. Every single year, the TVs keep getting bigger and bigger, and everyone is chasing them down.
So Canadians love the big screens.
Who doesn't?
Okay,
yeah.
So let's talk about upgrading. It's time to upgrade. Not all TVs are actually great at showing sporting events, but we've got a couple of options that are. So let's talk about this TV behind us. This is OLED technology.
Yeah, OLED technology is, really we're talking about the pinnacle of TV technology here. You get incredibly crystal clear pictures, deep blacks, and incredible contrast. And one of the things when you talk about sports that is incredibly important in a TV is the refresh rate. And so OLED TVs, they run at 120 or 144 hertz refresh rate. So, to keep things simple, it means when things are moving fast, you have a crystal clear picture all the time.
There's no blur, there's no ghosting.
100%.
Right? Jeff Carolyn, have you guys actually seen an OLED in person? Maybe you know somebody who has one. Have you had a chance to experience it?
No.
Other than what I'm looking at right now, Mike, that's all I've seen of it.
I'm telling you, it is. Once you see an OLED, it's hard to look at other monitors because the picture's so beautiful. Quick story here. At CES about 10 years ago, when Sony announced OLED, because they were the first company, they had a 10-inch television, OLED TV, and it cost $10,000 US. It has come significantly down in price, and of course the screens have gotten larger. But when we're talking about OLED, there is a little bit of a higher price point because you're paying for the quality. So we have something a little bit more budget friendly, but something similar. So we want to take you over now, and we're going to be talking about Mini LED.
Mini LED, definitely. This is a newer technology in TVs as well. And what's really cool about Mini LED is it tries to blend a lot of the benefits that we get out of OLED TVs, but at a lot more aggressive price point. And so, here we've got an amazing Mini LED TV, great for peak brightness, still has the great refresh rate that you want for sports watching TV. And it has still very deep blacks, not quite at the OLED level, but it's an amazing TV.
So similar, but a little bit more budget friendly.
Absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
So Jeff Carolyn is still with me here. I know we're getting nerdy, but stay with me. We got the visuals, right? The televisions. If you're upgrading your home theater, what's the next thing you want to look at?
Oh,
Sound,
for sure.
There you go. Do you guys have sound bars at home? What's your setup? Sound bars, speakers?
we have them, they're just not set up.
What? What? No, you got to get that set up. The sound bar, rear channels. Yeah, I got the whole thing, Mike. It's fabulous.
It's key.
Takes your viewing experience to the next level.
It's key, you guys. Exactly. It's night and day. You need the Geek Squad, obviously, to come out and set those up for you, Caroline. So let's talk quickly about soundbars, because it is a game changer.
Yeah, it is. It's incredible. And really, when you think about sound, it's half of the entire experience of what you're watching. And I find a lot of people underestimate that. When you look at a TV, When you really look at it, think about where are the speakers on just a regular TV? They're usually on the back, on the sides, and you sit in the front, and so you don't get that crystal clear audio. You don't get that feeling that you would get from a sound bar, and so there's a lot of options that way.
It's true, and the cool thing is you can get sound bars that actually bounce the sound off the wall, so it sounds like the audience is coming from the back and the crowds are roaring. It makes an immersive experience. We can stay here all day, you guys, because we can talk about lights that light up the room that match the color of your TV and things like that. But I think we got the bases covered. We got the TVs, we got the sound bars, and of course, it's you should come into a place like Best Buy and see it for yourself, because that's what you know is going to be best for your setup at home. So I hope you guys were taking notes, Jeff and Carolyn. You're ready for the big day for the upgrade?
Absolutely. I'm just ready for C-Mac to get her sound bar set up. I have a feeling you heard the word bar and got distracted.
This guy.
Right?
This guy.
Mike Yanni, thank you.
Happens.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you by Best Buy. Discover tech gadgets and more at bestbuy.ca.